Hmm. Hi guys, how are you doing? Hope you guys are well. I'm sorry I've been dealing with a lot of uh, internet issues. My IPNX has started its uselessness again, so I can't even come live on Facebook, and this is rather annoying. So, I want to talk about a very important message and the double standards in being a human being, the double standards involved in being a human being, especially with regards to women. I'm not going to take long, I'll probably just take 15 minutes. You see, I remember a story that happened once when I was in the university. A guy and his girlfriend were walking home. It was late at night, and they got to a dark alley, and some men came out of the bush or the area and told the guy, said, "We don't have anything with you. Run. We want to bench this girl here by force." I'm not going to tell you how the story ended, but I'm going to use this story to explain what double standards are. Every woman, these are hefty guys with arms. Every woman would want their boyfriend to fight those agberos on their behalf. But no woman would want her son to fight agberos on behalf of his girlfriend. Double standard, same scenario. If you were the woman involved, I'm going to say, "Help me, I need you. Let me rapture you. That's the help I can give you. I've raptured you. Uh-huh. I want you to walk with me." Every woman that I've ever shared this story with, if you start and say, if it was your son, what would you want your son to do? The women will say, "My son should run." If it was your boyfriend who is another person's son, what would you want your boyfriend to do? You want him to fight. Same scenario viewed from two different angles. It's the same scenario. Somebody says, "Daddy, please, it's okay. Go and sleep. Let me rapture you. Go and sleep with your mother." Olori Buruku asked you. It's the same thing. Think about it. Be honest. Don't lie to yourself. Oh. You see, the biggest problem we have is we lie to ourselves. Ask yourself honestly, if it was your son and if it was your boyfriend, what would your reaction be? Would your reaction really be the same? Ghanaian says, "Son or spouse, I beg, no fight agbero." Okay, we have some women here. Hello? We can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. We're waiting for you.
Oh, sir.
Yes, good morning. We are here listening to you.
Hey.
This one be like say she just they return from witches meeting. Is it me or she just be like who they return from winch meeting? You don't put something for head like this. Let me bring Tolu and Agogo. At least those ones I know say they are winch. You get time and season. Not be every day. Come, was it me or those women look like who they come from winch meeting?
Let me online before they say I'm in the coven. No way.
At least Agogo yellow. You know yellow good. It is safe, but once you dark like this, hey. So let me ask
Good
you this
night, Daddy
question.
Freeze.
Good night means you are going to bed. We just started. Which one is good night? You say
Yes,
good
so
evening.
I'm just telling you that I'm going to bed.
You are not telling me
Hi,
you are going to
Tolu.
bed. I just they correct
Hi.
your English. So wait. Let me ask you the same question. A woman is going down a dark alley with the man she loves, her fiance or her boyfriend. Out of nowhere, five Agberos appear armed with gun and cutlass or GUN. Let's not use the word because of Instagram. And they point the GUN at the couple. And then the leader of the Agbero says, I don't get any problem with you, man. Run. We want to enjoy this woman here this night. Now, I'm going to ask you this question from two perspectives. If you were that woman, would you want the man to stay and fight for you? And if that man were your son, your only son, would you want him to stay and fight for his girlfriend? Same scenario, two perspectives. Oh, yeah, answer me. Over to you.
Daddy
You want
Freeze,
me to answer
ask
first?
men now. Why you
No,
not ask men? Why you
men
ask
go run
women?
one time.
Do you want me to answer?
Yes. I ask you, what do you
Okay.
want? If you were the woman,
So me personally,
Eniola
right?
Badmos, I see Eniola Badmos. How are you doing? Answer me.
If it were me, if I were the woman, I'm
Yes.
a realist. So I would expect him because how many guys attacked? How many guys? Yeah,
Five.
it's like a couple of guys, like or five guys. So only him cannot take on five guys. Armed guys for that matter. Only him. It doesn't make sense for him to stay and fight for me. I would expect him to run and go get help.
Yeah.
That's a smart thing to do, to run and go get help.
Okay. What if they say, hey, you sit down there and watch? We don't want to hear him. We are not going to touch you. Now, how we day after? Let's adjust the story a little because there's no help coming.
But I think it's a helpless situation if that's
What
what I
can he
say.
do?
Because
I
what
cannot do
can he do?
anything. He's really helpless. There's nothing he can
Yeah,
do.
what can he do?
Only one person. If he were a strong guy, if he's one
Do you know
person.
why people are saying this?
Yeah.
Because you've heard that there's your only son option in that.
No,
No woman.
No. If you want to be fair, if you want to be fair,
Okay,
that's
let's
not.
imagine it's only
not
one
because
guy, but that guy get knife and he get GUN.
And that time with the
if the person with me,
right?
I know he's someone that can handle himself, like streetwise.
What if he's not a street guy? He's just a regular guy.
What?
What if he's a regular guy? He's not a street guy.
Let me just sit down. If anything they say you do, you just follow their instruction before they'll come buy person picking for your head.
Agogo Tolu.
No, but let's now. What can he really do? What can he really do?
If he's a guy that, then I would expect him to stand up.
But if he's not Jet Li, let him just follow instruction and just, if not, oh dear, seriously.
Because he fighting might make matters worse for both of us.
Yeah.
Might get them angry and, people, somebody that wants to do something gently before will now decide to oh my God.
So there's a gentle way they do it. I said, so there's a gentle way they do it.
But by that me annoys them. They'll be angry.
Let me tell you something. Something like that has happened to me before, not on that level. It was when I was in the uni. I went with a girl to a bar, and some confra boys walked up to me and started harassing me and told me to walk away. Baba, this girl abused me. The girl no answer my call again. So I could ask and say, you wanted me to stand up to confra boys?
You wait that time, only Jesus you get.
I even get Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? So the question is, let's think about every scenario.
You're not man enough.
Yes, now.
I said she said you are not man enough.
100%. 100%. You see, when we hear of scenarios, it is wise that we insert ourselves into scenarios unbiased. I use women as this example because in Nigeria, women don't have rights, especially when it comes to marriage. Tazebot will tell you her story. She experienced domestic violence once and went to the police. And the police told her that it's a family matter. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going somewhere with it. And there are many women. There is currently a woman that is talking to me in Port Harcourt. She can only talk to me when her husband is out of the country. She wants to leave the marriage. She cannot leave the marriage. She cannot talk to anybody. Her husband is a big man. I know a girl who married a politician's brother or a politician who... This girl told her story on radio when I was working on Cool FM. Her husband or her husband's brother is a popular politician. She said she had a fight with him one day. He came home, held her down with a knife, and cut off 3 of her toes. Nothing happened to him. Nothing happened to the guy. The woman walks around without 3 toes.
Are you serious?
100%.
Wow.
Nothing happened to the guy. If you used to listen to me on Cool FM those days, you hear the story. Nothing happened. Nothing. Not the guy. Police no call him. One day, police no call him
Serious.
because na
Nice.
chairman.
Ah.
If that woman is listening to me, she'll reach out to me. That is what women go through in the name of marriage in Nigeria. This thing happened before there was I'm sure now with the advent of the internet, they will put out pictures. Before you know it, the government will be forced to act. Internet has brought a form of justice, even though it's a bent form of justice. Internet has brought some form of justice for women. Many of your mothers, if they tell you what they went through in the hands of their husbands and their husbands' families, you will pity women. When Yoruba people say ẹni tó bá ló mọ̀, na the person wey it happen to na im dey know.
Yeah.
Do you know that up until now in Nigeria, if a woman's husband passes on in some parts of Nigeria, just to show that she's innocent, say no be ship by am, she go drink him water, the water of his cups.
I just said that thing are just Nollywood stunts.
You know this guy Skooky Pishaun. He's a relationship counselor on social media. His father, Laolu Oguni, had a grant to sort out widows in the 90s. It was one of the things they researched and found to be true. Somebody's here saying help is so. Enjoy your rapture, sir. You thought it was Nollywood?
Yeah, seriously, like
it wasn't Nollywood.
Shaving of hair, but that drinking, that this thing.
Okay, so if a man loses his wife, does he shave his hair?
That's Africa for us now, Nigeria for us.
What is the mourning a man goes through if his wife passes on? A woman must shave her head. You see, men and women are not equal and can never be equal. Physically. But emotionally, they go through the same kind of pain. Physically, we can never be physically equal. I not get Bobby, I not get womb. I don't know as womb they pain. I don't know as Bobby they take pain. Abi? But you see, emotionally and psychologically, we feel the same pain. Betrayal hurts the same way. Cheating hurts the same way. Abandonment hurts the same way. Psychologically and emotionally, we feel the same. We have the same pain receptors. Maybe some people might have it a bit more exaggerated than others, but that they don't feel it is a lie. But I don't feel menstrual pain.
Yeah.
I don't know how menstrual pain feels. But I know how heartbreak feels. I know how lying feels. I know how betrayal feels. I remember one thing that happened to me in secondary school. I can never forget that incident. You know, after exam, that last 1 week or 10 days before school closes. Now play. Everybody will just play for school. Some people will bring radio to school. My secondary school, people they bring radio come school. Then they go just day one class, they blast music. You understand?
Mm.
It used to be so much fun those days. So one day, one of those last days of school, they were playing music. So people brought their cassettes from home, were listening to music, you know. So I was sitting beside the music player with another guy called Yinka. I'm not going to mention his son name. So we're gisting, you know, the tapes were there. Now so home time come, car come carry me, car come carry him. We go our house. The next day I came to school, I saw they round me up. Oh. Say one of the tapes was missing. I said tape. So when I was going home, Yinka was there because now me and Yinka sit down beside this thing. When I was going home, Yinka was there. So make they ask him, say I no carry tape. They say na lie, na me carry this tape, na me carry this. I say I no carry this tape. I say okay. No problem. Shebi Yinka go still come school. Make it come. Or more. I just believe say once Yinka come, he will remember that I no even carry bag that day. So you go remember say I went home empty-handed. And when Yinka come, Yinka change am for me. Oh. He say how in one take know when I go home. I say Baba, I said bye-bye to you. I got up beside you. As in I was in tears. The only one person way for defend me.
Yeah.
You understand? Luckily for me that day, I don't know whether my tears can eventually pacify them. I don't know whether my tears eventually they can't leave me. Later I can't find out saying I Yinka thief that cassette.
As expected.
And that day I swore, I said the person who thief this cassette go thief for public and they go catch him. We dey hostel for university. My brother go thief shirt for line, they catch him.
So this way when you swear walk.
Because Baba, forget religion. If you hurt somebody and he pay now, forget religion. As in, say you make me go through this kind of pain. Then nearly begin they beat me. Now one guy just look and say, this guy no being carried it. Look at him, he's already crying like a. But Papa, I just begin. Normally, I'm not quick to tears, but not even if they beat me that they nobody beating for pain. But say, Papa, me and you they here. Yeah. You know even if you cover for me, you now quickly turn down for my head. Meanwhile, now you Tifam. This is primary school. This thing happen. No? Big. Now we here one day for hostel, for university. I just say that they beat my guy. He go thief designer shirt for. He go thief designer shirt for line. So that kind of betrayal, a woman will feel it. A man will feel it. You understand what I'm telling you? Even though society has trained our women to look away when their men cheat, it doesn't really work like that. What many women do say, oh, you they cheat your own, I mean, no worry, I go do my own back. Because ask yourself this question, and let us be honest. Person say taste buds na adulteress. Say she left a marriage and over the course of the next 10 years, she moved on with her life and had a kid. The demand stay celibate. So for the last 13 years, I mean that 10 years where that divorce take happen, the man no touch another woman or man. More ask ourselves now. So in wait, in they celibate. Because you see, until our Nigerian justice system is ready to be fair, we are only going to all continue manipulating it. As you they manipulate them, for you to manipulate something means there are loopholes. The only thing is for you to find the loopholes. So just know that there are loopholes that you can manipulate. If the justice system is not watertight, they'll manipulate loopholes. Everybody will manipulate loopholes. And at the end of the day, nobody's ever going to get justice. Because think about it. How can you come to equity with unclean hands?
With dirty hands.
The fact that nobody can prove something doesn't mean it didn't happen. I would understand if they said 6 months after remarried, after filing for a divorce, you shouldn't get married. I don't understand why 2 days after filing for a divorce, you should not enter a relationship. It is the stupidity of the Nigerian system. Let's call a spade a spade. It is stupid. Oh, sorry, ladies, do you disagree with me?
No, not at all. You know this thing now that the freeze, if it doesn't happen to you, like say it not happen to you for not the hammer the thing well like this, right?
Oh.
So the not just Nigerian system, judiciary to everything is just
a son, a senior advocate of Nigeria,
how will
called Taste Buds a prostitute in court. Can you do that in Canada?
That's they're going to sue. That after they come out, they go sue you for that way you talk.
Can you try that in the UK? Because a woman moved on with her life, you called her a prostitute in the court.
She's supposed to even sue for that thing, so that she gonna say
no. You know wetin go happen. Make the case finish. Waiting I go use the son or the judge or everybody. We they wait for everybody. All of call on for let me make God give us long life. Waiting.
And this for me, this is a 5 million case that, and if it's real, I don't know if any judge should even entertain that case. Like,
I don't want to talk about the judge because we did Supreme Court. Wait, I don't want to talk about judge because we did Supreme Court. So we go deal with the matter for Supreme Court. But after Supreme Court, nothing we will not go talk. Whether we pass or we fail for Supreme Court, we will talk waiting happen. Everything where we cook, where kitchen take burn, we go talk all. You know, say me, my mouth, no, now beg that they beg me, make I not talk. My legal team, they beg me, say don't talk, don't say anything, don't. You know, say, they easy to hold me, make I not talk. So just know, say, Orombo.
So Daddy Freeze, today I commented on your life. I say, well, I have a person go tell Daddy Freeze secrets.
My own secret at the talk and come be your own. My own secret at the talk and myself. Come be your own. But you see, if you tell me, the only thing is if you tell me a secret, tell me it is a secret. Don't just give me your gist and expect. No. And me, if I tell you something and I don't want to make you talk, I'm outside. I go tell you, say, Baba, this one is secret. Or some people say, Daddy, please, don't you trust me? No, it's not that I don't trust you. As long as I have not told you, you have the right to say it. But as I don't tell you now, if you talk at me, don't offend me. So I always tell people where I did close to, if I dey talk to them, I say, this one, don't tell anybody. This one, if you talk. So, if we look at the system, tomorrow you will ask me why Bible no dey work abroad. Because the premise on which biblical principles are proven cannot work in today's society. I'll give you an example. Let me read a scripture to you. Or to look at Bible.
Let me see.
Or Agogomena, you get Bible.
I'm using my phone for now. My one phone I get not to do the live.
Okay, so now only one phone you get.
One phone I get.
I want to read something for you for Bible, and I want us to discuss it as women.
Okay.
I want us to discuss this. No, as una be women. Yeah, not be
What
follow.
Bible? Yeah.
Huh?
NLT, Abby. NLT.
NLT. Deuteronomy 22. I don't know if we should read from 18 or from 20, but once you get there, shall tell me. Say you did there. No worry, I'm not good. For Deuteronomy 22. Read from verse 20. No, from verse 18 to explain the process. 18 is better. Read from verse 18.
Okay, should I start?
No, not 18. Not 18. Verse 13. It's a long read, but please read from verse 13. Guys, pay attention. This is very important too.
Suppose a man marries a woman, but after sleeping with her, he turns against her and publicly accuses her of shameful conduct, saying, when I married this woman, I discovered she was not a virgin. Then the woman's father and mother must bring the proof of her virginity to the elders as they hold a court at the town gate.
They must bring proof of her virginity
at the town gate, sir.
Now, what is the proof of her virginity? Tell us what the proof is.
Yeah,
continue reading from where you are. You get to the proof. It's there.
Proof of virginity. Okay, wait. Then her father must say to them, I gave my daughter to this man to be his wife, and now he has turned against her. He has accused her of shameful conduct, saying, I discovered that your daughter was not a virgin. But here is the proof of my daughter's virginity. Then they must spread her bedsheet before the elders. The elders must then take the man and punish him. So basically, her bedsheet is a proof of virginity.
Now, what is the proof on the virginity? Because if you sleep with a virgin and you cut the hymen, it will bleed. So that bed sheet is kept by the parents who say, my pikin are virgin, they will keep that bed sheet. Continue reading.
Right. They must also fine him 100 pieces of silver, which he must pay to the woman's father, because he publicly accused a virgin of Israel of shameful conduct. The woman will then remain the man's wife, and he may never divorce her. 20. Can I go on?
Yes, very, very important.
But suppose the man's accusations are true.
How do they know that the accusations are true? Stop. How do they know the accusations are true?
The bedsheet is white.
The bedsheet is stained.
Continue reading.
And he can show that she was not a virgin. The woman must be taken to the door of her father's home, and there the men of the town must stone her to die, for she has committed a disgraceful crime in Israel by being promiscuous while living in her parents' home. In this way, you will purge this evil from among you.
All right, I want to ask you a question. The two of you, your first time was there any BLOOD? Agogomena.
I don't think so.
Was there any BLOOD?
Yeah.
Tolu, the first time, was there any BLOOD?
I don't think so. I was very athletic as a child. I used to ride bicycles and all. So it doesn't happen for everybody.
Yeah.
Do you know that the only test for virginity is that thing, the bed sheet? If the bed sheet not get stained, you were not a virgin. Mary Gold Choma said no. All of you that said no, I want you to understand that according to the stupidity of that system, you will be stoned to buy.
Yeah.
There was no proper medical examination. It's not like when the girl was born, they went to check and see if she. Some women don't even have it from birth.
Yeah. Yeah.
They rely on the most crude. So all you need to do, I fit marry Agogomena for 5 years. Make she offend me one day and make I know say she not get stain for bed sheet. I go just go meet elders, say I go where I marry. Now the show I marry put for house, so may they help me. If her parents cannot come up with her bed sheet that was stained, that's the end of her journey on this earth.
Yeah.
That's exactly why the Bible and many holy books are no longer in favor in today's world, because a woman is not judged a V by a stained bedsheet. I don't know if I'm making sense to you.
Yeah.
But in this part of the world, because we have decided that we want to be like savages, we think like savages. A marriage contract makes a man or a woman own another human being. There are only 2 systems in this life where you can own another human being. One is slavery, the other is demonic possession. Those are the only 2 instances when you own another human being. So, if after 13 years you are still selling the narrative of adultery because there is a loophole in the legal system, which we know how archaic is, which day was age of consent in Nigeria lifted from 11 years? Do you know in the early 90s, age of consent in Nigeria was 11 years, meaning a 12-year-old can give consent. Which day did they begin to amend all these things? Only 2 situations in life where you can own another human being. It is, one is slavery. I buy this person, is my property. 2 is demonic possession. The demon possesses the person. There's no other way that a human does not mean you own the person you are married to. But in Nigeria, husbands own wives. So it's either slavery or demonic possession. Please choose one.
Yeah.
Choose one.
They're even choosing both.
Marriage in Nigeria has become either slavery or demonic possession. That's why a woman can wake up and go and pour acid on the husband's babe. In America, you slap your husband, baby, they go prison.
Assault.
You slap your husband, baby, they go prison. You enter the room and you see somebody with your wife can walk you out of the house. There was a guy, a truck driver, that gave his story here on my live. I don't know if you're watching. Tolu, I don't know if you are started watching me then. The guy saying in report to him, saying wife, they cheat on him.
Oh, yeah.
You were there, Agogomena was there.
The truck driver.
Truck driver, God bless you. Say, they send them go counseling, everything they call them therapy. Say the therapy self they blame them. So when you two are not there for your wife, what do you expect her to do? Say they go 1 week, go do trucking. What do you expect to take? Who do you expect to take care of your wife? Nigerian man. Anytime you come home, you see anybody with your wife like this, problem don't start. That one, they say the woman call police. Police say make him leave house. The boyfriend sit down like this.
They had a guest.
Say the wife had a guest. Person they knock your wife inside your house. Police tell you say na guest. It was on this live now. The guy told the story. I wish I could go and look for it. That's why join that if live. Join that if live. Make una dey hear. Una no go join. So that's the story. People watched it. I'm not. It sounds like I'm making it up. It was. People were there. They watched it. He said at the end of the day, the wife even collecting house. If I remember the story properly, all of us they yap the guy say, "Baba, you slow, Baba, you slow, Baba." That guy's story was there. That story. Even abroad, you can cheat your spouse, not on the standard of Nigeria. Nigeria just have money. Just have money. You will cheat anybody you want to cheat. And that's what's paining them because they get money, we get. So any angle where they carry angle, we're ready for them. As in, normally, what they would have done to taste buds. What they would have done. But we resisted on every... There's nothing they don't do. Sure, you get what they tell you. So, those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts, Tolu? Share your thoughts.
Nigeria is still backwards in a lot of things, especially in our, justice system, policing, judicial, everything. In that regard, we're still very behind. So we're just hoping Nigeria will step forward, at least in, when it comes to people's rights. Move with the world, move with the rest of the world in terms of, human rights. But we have a lot of work in front of us. We still have a lot of work to do. Okay.
Agogo, what are your thoughts?
No, for me, I feel it's so shameful and embarrassing for a divorce case to take that long. Like it's shameful. Like I don't think even in other West African countries, I don't think they will have it like this. Like for a divorce, this will not be by matters. Like
no, be say person pie. I not do again inside marriage. Now be this thing.
To stay that long. This is now marriage. We not want again for them to say. Like I'm wondering what the case, what all the while it was in the case. I'm wondering what they will be saying. Like. Now divorce, we don't want again. For a year, you just go. You feel divorce today, tomorrow. 1 week, you are free. Just give or take 1 month.
No, wait. You know that even here, it takes time. Especially when there are children and properties involved. It takes time, but not 10 years.
It doesn't take 1 year.
It doesn't take not 10 years.
It doesn't take 1 year because I know.
Now, even if it takes 10 years abroad, you can move on. The only thing you will not take.
You don't go.
The only thing that you cannot get is, for instance, if Agogo is my wife and she leaves me, and she goes to follow, let's say, Maid Man You. I'm not going to be paying her monthly. If I can prove that she now has a man, I'm not going to be paying her money. I'm not going to be paying her alimony.
You'll still pay her until she marries that man.
Until she marries that man, yes.
No. You would still pay spousal support until
she marries.
If you don't marry again, you continue.
If he's her boyfriend, I'll still be paying her money. In fact, as a matter of fact, if she can prove neglect, if she can prove all those things, and she gets the house, the boyfriend fit come dey stay with her for that house, and na me go dey pay the rent from wherever I dey.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So you would see situations where the ex-husband is supporting the new current boyfriend of his ex-wife. Like, what are you waiting for? Why haven't you proposed? Why haven't he wants to stop paying spousal support?
Now you go dey
He
beg
doesn't
say
want
make
to
dem
get
marry your
money
wife.
anymore. That's why he's encouraging them. What?
Now you go dey beg your wife say make she remarry. No be this one wey we dey Nigeria, wey we dey bondage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And another thing with
Like-
Nigeria, with abroad is, as long as you are paying child support, you will see the children.
Yeah.
George go tell person to pay child support for Nigeria, no go pay 1 naira, nothing anybody go do.
That one said, you know, they go jail. Jail is they
Yes,
go
now.
if you miss your payment.
Yeah, you see the payments in, at least in America, that the most important payments anybody can make is taxes, government taxes, and spousal support. And child support. Those two payments, that is like it's like robbing.
If you miss her,
if you miss any of those payments,
miss those two. Sorry.
You will go to someone that buys somebody will go to jail for less.
Yes, now.
Than you that miss government taxes or child support. Very, very, it's a big deal. It's just I don't know, Sha, but that Nigerian system, there's a lot needs to be done. But I don't think we would ever catch up, though. I don't think we can ever get there because I don't think we'll ever. So there's no need. We just have to deal with it the way it is. because like you said, we just have money. You understand? Just have money. If you have someone like that, that would cry because he's being unjustly accused, which a lot of us will. Not the same person passed, like when they accuse you for something you didn't do. Yeah, that's in the pain. So if you are someone like that can start crying because somebody accused you falsely, the best place for Nigeria is not the place for you, because Nigeria, where you would be innocent and somebody, they will still take you go to. You go still see prison. On top something you have no idea. Yeah. Even with your what's it called? Even with your alibi, you have your alibi. They'll say no. Alibi they will still reject you. Exactly. Who know your alibi? What you consign them with who cares?
For Nigeria, na alibi they work, no be alibi.
So if you want where things work, where say before they go carry you go jail, they go investigate both sides. Not one person saying because person get money, Nigeria is not for you. You better find a way. Nigeria, just have money. if you want to. Even if you have money, just pray the other party doesn't have money more than you. The person you are fighting with has more money than you, has more connect than you. Now, it's a battle of who get leg pass. Who get money pass? Who get money pass? Who get leg pass? It's insanity for me, Sha. That if you don't get power to fight, don't jackpot. If you don't get power to fight, just jackpot. If you don't get power, we the poor have jackpot. We have left it for you people. They've dragged you now to come and give them 5 million after many years. I don't know how some lawyers say they take some cases, Sha, because it's like you don't advise they advise your client, say, oh, this case has to be, person just come say I want this, you just write
no, but you see, that's why they appeal. The appeal they sweet them. Because that judgment, they not fit get them anywhere. And we are going to, you see, Mo just finished this Supreme Court. They don't know anything, they never know anything for their life. May God just give us long life. Hey. You see, plus the lawyers, plus. When I first saw the news on the blogs, first thing I thought was, I don't know why it's such a big news, because it's an old issue, and 13 years old. 13 years old. The High Court
High Court rejected the plea for the whatever to throw out the case for 5 million. I just thought, okay, obviously they'll go to the Supreme Court. That's what I thought. I'm like, if he wants to keep fighting, we just go to the Supreme Court. Like, so the whole back and forth with everybody now.
And that's my problem with the biased newspaper. That's my problem with the biased newspaper. And they never, those ones to never see anything from my hand yet. So they never know it in the, to me, they just calm down. Everybody could collect.
Because now, like, Daddy Freeze's mom is a law professor. He has lawyers in his family. So obviously he would have, top tier legal counsel. You understand? He would have good legal
Let me tell you something. Everybody in my family is so tired. Everybody in my family is so tired. They don't even bother. Nobody called me from my family. You say, we see this thing for news. We've been on it for 13 years.
It doesn't make sense.
We've been on it for 13 years. Nobody.
I don't understand why it's such a.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. How the lawyer take file, like the lawyer, like how you, now make I wonder which kind of lawyer is that.
Wait, which lawyer are you?
When go file the case, now lawyer you go use the file now.
But see, and this is old. It's not something to be making the rounds on blogs anymore because it's old news.
That is why I say Punch was paid. That is why I say Punch was paid, and I will say it anytime because they reported half of the story. So they were paid to bring it to the news.
So this 5 million case is already there ground since.
This 5 million case started in 2020. The divorce started in 2012. In 2021, they won in the lower court. Me, I did not know the case was on. Nothing concerned me with the case. I was never served in any way or form. I just heard one day in 2021 that they say make I come pay person 5 million. I say, which kind of stupidity be this?
Wait, sorry to interrupt. You were never served.
Ever.
The case went on.
Ever. How? Even the Court of Appeal agreed that I was never served. But the case still went on.
The case, I don't understand.
Now they see so.
What is really happening in Nigeria? Like
Now Port Harcourt case. You see, let me tell you. I will tell you a story. I don't want to talk yet, but I will give hints. The judge that gave this judgment was about to become the Oga Patapata for that Port Harcourt. So to go that appeal self, if not see appeal go, we can just remove them. As in, they were ready to want to kun. You know what is what Yoruba people now understand? I want to kun. Last minute, one day we just wake up. As in, we don't even know what thing will happen again. We were trying. We just wake up one morning, just say we can don't remove them, replace them with Junior. I know if you talk as in the day we are going to begin to talk the facts of this case when I'm no longer in front of the what do they call them? Because I'm still going to the judicial system to get them to appeal to them to hear my case. When I go here, I go mention every Olokpamako, everybody.
Nigeria is a
as in place, they don't set the case in such a way
like
that
they make sure they give you your court paper like anyhow they want it.
Do you realize that? Do you realize that at a point? I'll tell you this story. I know. Then tell me, say make I not talk so I no go talk make I just leave
Daddy, please don't talk because it's still ongoing case. There's no point in talking about.
Before they will use them against you.
No, because they've actually begged me not to talk. But that babe leave them. This thing they vex me, and I go. If I talk, nobody go buy.
If
I talk, nobody go buy. Last they go. Everybody go shout for everybody. You know, pass like that. But I don't go talk. I go just leave them. Because me, I go tell you and say the level of mago where they go on for Nigeria. Maybe me too. I do divorce case for Lagos. I did. You see, because I don't want to be talking about me and my ex because our own don't end. They don't. But my ex tried to bring adultery into the because me too. I don't file my own. I don't move on. The judge said you cannot bring on this case of adultery because it did not lead to the breakdown of the marriage. What led to the breakdown of the marriage is what they are interested in. What led to the breakdown of the marriage? I was being attacked physically. I had evidence. I proved all my case in court and I won. I don't want to say it because it's a matter. I don't want wherever my ex is make this matter come the malign. We don't talk and talk and we don't vex. But I just want to show you that in this same Nigeria you can get justice.
Yeah.
And with this matter, they go begin to open some cases for that Port Harcourt. Make all of us begin to make begin to open them. As in, it is one reason why I love Wiki. He just wake up one day, I don't know what on they do for that, and he demotes person and replace them with that. Now how they not get fit do that magic way they want do. Now they not come fit do them again, can't hook them. Now we take fit enter appeal. Baba, if you know the chess where they play us, but you see in this life, you feel get everything. If the other people get God, you don't understand what it means. As in, they don't set everything. It will play like this, to play like this, to play like this. They are pawn, they are key player. Last minute, we can just remove them from office. Replace them with in junior.
On top marriage matter, like
Wike did his own because of state level things. He just they do his own. It no concern me. But guess what? That person was what they wanted to use. The moment we could just replace that person like this, that power, that queen where they want to use take check mate, they not can't get that power again. We just enter. As in,
I just have taste, but not just I just imagine all these punch now bringing it up against, like, you know.
That is why I will always say that punch was paid.
All those things.
Somebody say pastors get hand for my case. I know now, but their God is as dead as them. That's why I'm walking today.
The whole fight, everything is even very confusing because they've already issued the divorce. The divorce is already over and done with. All these extra additional charges,
in the history of Nigeria, nobody don't ever pay money for divorce or for adultery.
I've never had it.
Just so you understand how the level to which they went to. But you see, this one, whoever chop money on top this case, if you know vomit them, you buy. Your children go vomit them on your behalf. Where will they go with this case? just pray say you not chop money inside. Say nobody call you aside, give you 50 kobo. That 50 kobo, your great grandchildren go come up. This one no be spiritual. I'm waiting for you. Any junction where you did my checkpoint, they there. Ademak buying. So make them know, say, because in this life, and when people feel say, one day moon conjure, you feel do them and nothing will do you. This particular case, anything where you do, you go as in. You don't know when I'm dedicated to a cause. I know they talk anything. I just they look them, they play my own. We got 1 month ago. We got the message from the Court of Appeal. The very next day, we don't file Supreme Court. Why? Why did we not come and talk? Because we just felt that, okay, we've moved from this.
The divorce not final.
The divorce itself is final. It has been final for a while.
That's what I expected.
The divorce has been final. Now, you can... the divorce, the dissolution is final. It took 10 years to get the dissolution. But the divorce case, the cases around the divorce, now still there on 13 years later.
That is not say you get money. Just imagine the person that get
Say I get money, I get God, I get people, and I get mouth. See, let me tell you something. One of the reasons why everybody they fear me say they know say I go still can't talk my side. So even if they go do me wicked, the wickedness na minimal because waiting there for do another person. Hey, but they know say I go can't talk. They know. So they do the wickedness where they want to do. They do them new one, but they try to be as legal as possible in their wickedness.
At the end of the day, what do they want to achieve with this? Like
nothing.
Because I don't think anybody.
What are they expecting?
Nothing where anybody
What are
achieve.
they expecting?
Now only God know what thing that they expect, and that thing where they expect.
Because I can't even think of anything. Like maybe I can't think of it. Definitely no marriage is going to happen between them again. So what thing he won't achieve with this thing, and one thing he's forgetting that they have children together and they are putting their mom through all this drama. If now yes, they go don't carry the man go court for trauma and all those things. Because all these things that is bring. If now yeah, they go don't carry him. As you give me 5
my papa me, my papa do this to my mama. I no go even answer his name. Say my papa do this to my mama. I no go ever talk to him again for my life.
They go don't carry out. You should bring you.
My papa no do this rich like this for my man. Now me and I'm nearly 5 too. Me, I stood up for my mom when I was a kid. I was like 20, 21. I stood up for my mom. And my papa said, fear me. So make it come be say, you see, these men don't know what they do when they are doing these things. They don't know what they do.
Yeah.
They want to discredit my name. I want to ask you a question. So, are they going to sack me if they discredit my name? I want to ask you. Because you see, this thing are comedy. Okay, let's imagine, say, true, they succeeded in discrediting my name. Are they going to sack me from work? Are they going to stop me from preaching in a church that I started? Now me start the church. I not get license from anybody to start them. Are they going to withdraw my preaching license? What is it that they can do? Okay, apart from that 5 million, we this diamond Cartier, now 20 of it. Apart from that,
yes, I don't think it's about you, Sha. I think they just want.
They want to discredit me, but my problem is, what do they intend to achieve?
I don't think
with the discredit.
I think his taste bud they want to break.
Even the taste buds, hold on, even the taste buds self. You see, when person don't big pass you, don't big pass you. Nothing with the feet do. Okay. Yeah. Worst case scenario, they'll call her adulteress. Abby. Is that going to make me leave her? Am I going to say, okay, now that they've called you adulteress, I'm breaking up with you? Is that as it make sense to me? What is that thing that they are going to win? 5 million. Finish. You not pass like that.
It's bad though. It's shameful. It's shameful.
Let me tell you what they are going to do. Is that they are stressing you. Because
they cannot stress me. Something that's been going on for 13 years.
That is pretty strong. That's how I feel. Like
something that you see, they stressed me.
And you know something.
Years ago, in 2021, when the judgment came out, it stressed me. Every 6 months, they twist them again, release another media trial.
That's by now, this media story is
a divorce.
Listen, 4 years later, I would not even, if they are doing something every 6 months to you, 4 years later, will it still stress you? It doesn't stress me anymore. It doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't. That time I had that COS issue, that one stressed me. Because I was innocent. The woman that was duping people was trying to rub it on my head to say, "Nami, they dupe am." But this particular matter is there. This particular matter. Hold on 1 second. Make I get something.
For 10 years. How long do you try? those criminals.
You see,
I wish they would invest the same energy in dealing with those
this
criminals,
particular matter,
those ones.
let me tell you, I know they even block people for TikTok. Then they cost me, they go and they look all of them. My followers, they increase. My money, they increase. So how is this stressing me? It's annoying that people are so stupid in this country that they believe anything they see online. And because they see, because their pastors don't like me, they feel they have a victory. That yes, that if he's going to go and pay tithes, that he does not pay. This does not bother. As in, nobody, no member of my family called me on top of this. My sisters did not call me. My mother did not call me. My father, nobody called me on this matter. Because everybody will say, oh, this matter again. That's just to show you how
exactly
biased Punch newspaper is. Nobody's, as in, it's, if it stressed me in any way, is because of how they make taste buds look. For me, I be antichrist. Adulterer na small. Waiting me be the Nigerian official antichrist.
Try break, but it's
Do you understand? So if they don't call you antichrist, the whole church system don't stand up against you, say na me be devil. And me, for my bio, the first thing you see is Lucifer. So already, what do you want to? What do you want you to stain me? There's nothing you can use to stain. It can never. In fact, more people are coming to church now. People are sending me message every day. I want to join your church. I want to join every tweet. It does. Some people think that, oh, one was going Daddy Freeze. Stop acting like you are strong. I'm like, for a 13-year-old matter.
Yeah. For divorce matter. Not they say 13 divorce. Like
for divorce matter.
Divorce matter.
No, now. You understand?
Nigeria is
this matter,
place, so.
I am so happy with this matter because now this matter, we go break their papa hand. And women are you see, women are going to get, how do I put it? An opportunity to redeem themselves. Mary Go says she joined me, be Antichrist. So you see, what is it? Is it, do I have this squeaky kick? If you're a logical thinker, how is this going to affect me? I do brisk walking today. I talk to clients because I don't have enough time in the day to deal with my clients. So even in my exercise, ask my daughter, and me and my daughter, they do exercise this evening. Because is it I don't do my exercise and talk to my clients, or I fit them into my exercise. So after the exercise, they talk to my clients, they do my work. So how does it, you see, if to say I be one of those squeaky clean pastors, I will come begin to shake, say, hey, all of you will follow. You don't know this matter. Is this matter new to any of you?
It's not new.
Is it? As in, you where they forget me.
They come again.
You where they follow me. Does this matter sound new to you?
Yeah.
Somebody say you just they try console yourself. Me. Tell me how this matter has affected me. Even if they say, okay, finally, we will pay that 5 million. What is 5 million?
Wait, if fire. That was another thing I thought about was that even if you decide, okay, I want to pay the 5 million.
No,
okay. No. Even if they say, oh, you should pay the 5 million, there's a ruling. The court cannot enter your pocket and say, bring out the 5 million.
They can.
They will ask you, how do you pay?
No, in Nigeria they can.
No, they always ask, how do you want to pay?
In Nigeria they ask you how you want to pay.
Embargo on your things?
In Nigeria they actually can. But the reason why they cannot do it is because we are in the Supreme Court. See, because we are in the Supreme Court, we have filed what you call a stay of execution. So they cannot enjoy the fruits of whatever judgment they got from anywhere. So it's not like people cannot do all sorts of stuff.
No, but take for instance, if the Supreme Court says, okay, you paid, will wouldn't the court ask you
Now
how
one
you want
transfer.
to pay it? How you
The,
intend to
the
pay it?
court, if the Supreme Court say I
Yeah.
should pay it, now one transfer. Now. Send account number.
No. You don't have to
Like
do one
she's
transfer.
asking
When
if
you
they
don't,
will
you don't
give you
have
like
to.
a payment
You don't
plan,
have
or
to
you
They
do
can
one
have to
give
pay
you,
transfer.
they
it
can
right
ask you
now.
how you want to
Exactly.
pay. Because me, I'm not going to, I don't believe I'm guilty, so I don't believe I'll ever get to the point where I have to pay. But if it gets to that point, me, I would not even want to drag it. Now, send account.
Just pay them.
Send Aza.
Me, what I thought was, okay, they say you should pay by post. You can do payment plan. You say, and can be paying it 1,000 every month.
I don't think they will allow that, so he may have to serve some time.
Baba,
But even
no,
here with
it's
student
not.
loan, you
No,
can
it's
pay
not
it
like that.
anyhow you start to
And you
break
know
it down.
that's student loan, but if you don't pay those ones, I think you will confident. If he carry you back to crash.
But as
You
long
see,
as you're making the payment.
me, I thank God for where I don't reach for life. If push comes to shove, is one transfer. Now. Just in case I've passed my transfer limit for that day, I will pay it in 2 days. Because sometimes, if you don't pass your transfer
No, the
limit.
question is not even the availability of funds. The question is if I want to make it easy for them.
No need. You
It's
see,
not whether the
where
funds
we
are
will make
available
it
or not.
difficult, where we
It's
make
if
it
I want to make
difficult
it easy.
is not in pain, is the fact that we will prove our innocence to the last. Now, where we go drag them. And if for any reason our innocence cannot be proven, we throw it to them, we take it. And Obeni Bako get the F. But one thing I'll always say is,
I just feel bad for Tastebird and the kids, because it's so.
even
know.
the
I don't know
kids,
why
do you know the
guy
kids
is
have not mentioned
deciding
it to
go
me?
this route.
The kids have not mentioned it to me since this matter started. They are just living on their lives. Their friends were around today.
They will, but they will have this form of it will even create more resentment towards the guy from them. Like the guy is not even thinking, how will this kid
I
see
don't know,
me?
because you see, if it were, it's
You
not
know?
a matter that is putting tension on the. Initially, when it first happened, of course there will be tension and everybody is wondering what are we going to do, how are we going. But after we don't read by now, unless you are somebody who doesn't prepare in life.
Marry safe.
My sister,
Nigeria is now they could say
my sister, even when we go London, go do the thing. Even when we go London, go do the thing. As they announce them like this, these same people came out and say, I ran away from the 5 million naira. Go do a wedding for London. I beg you in the name of God. What's the cheapest wedding you can do in the UK? Just as you did. You don't go UK before. Say we had 50 people as guests and everybody chop. Just give me a rough idea of how much you would take to do.
Like 50k pounds.
For how much is that in naira?
No, like
just let's work with that basic budget of 50k pounds.
Including the venue, factor the venue in if you're feeling.
Usually the venue comes with the food. Usually.
So just budget, just give me any amount. Even if it is 10k pounds, it's 20 million naira. If it is 50k pounds, it's 100 million naira. And trust me, a lot went down. They were not drinking Coke there, na Cristal. Go watch the video. Na Cristal champagne. So
I was doing the budget 1k per person.
So no, there's no when it's not 1k.
Okay.
That's a lot.
So even if you say the minimum budget na 10k, and me I know say I know wetin happen, but I no go talk. How much is 10k pounds in naira?
That's over 10M.
That's over 20M.
20. I they use dollar. Dollar 1.5.
Even dollar na 16M.
Yeah,
$10,000 is 16M.
Yeah.
So now imagine we spent like 80k. Do the math. I'm just giving you imaginary. I know will tell you the figure. So everybody don't move on. Shana poor people they leave Nigeria wear clothes. Go London. Just imagine first of all the Nigerian family was there. Hold on. Just imagine all the Nigerian family was there. Oh. Everybody was there.
Your mom was there. Remember, I saw your mom.
I'm not going to say anything. No. I don't know who was there, who was not there. But just remember the.
I think Baby Freeze was there too.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, Baby Freeze was there.
I saw him.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was a beautiful wedding.
Ceremony. At the end of the day, that you see, when that guy collect that judgment, is sweeter. So all these appeals, Supreme Court, where would they go? They sweet because that is wonderful judgment. Where only God knows how it collect. Even in the appeal court, do you know what the appeal court? The appeal court said they know that I was not served, but they lack the jurisdiction to try the case. Chengboro. That's what we got from the appeal court. That they did not say I was served. They just say that instead of me coming to them, I should have gone back to the lower court. And my question is, somebody sent future to me. That's the first time I'm ever receiving future on TikTok. Wow. Future encounter. So what am I saying at the end of the day is, where was I before that future encounter came in? I've lost my train of thought.
Appeal courts. The appeal court lacks jurisdiction
to trial the case. That you should have gone back
to the lower court.
To the lower court. Thank you very much. So the appeal court said that instead of us coming to the appeal court, we should have gone to the lower court. And my question was, should the lower court where we no get justice the first time, now we will go back? Should the lower court where I don't know say the case go on, how do I go and get an affidavit for a case I don't know existed? Do you understand? So that we've now moved to an authority higher than the appeal court. All of those of you, I'm going to break all of your hearts. All of those of you that feel that this matter is affecting me, have a rethink. Personally, the matter cannot affect my income because I will not allow it to. I'm not going to sit down and ponder over it or cry over it or bother over it. Somebody said the appeal court lacks the jurisdiction to hear the matter because the technicality of non-service did not happen in the court of appeal initially. Well, that's an argument, but we are going to the Supreme Court to still continue the argument. So it gets to a point in your life where you know that you don't big past certain things, and people are always going to play games. I thank God I remember when this matter first happened, I was still working with Cool FM. But luckily for me, the kind of work where even they do with Cool FM self, it not concern Cool FM. Nothing concern Cool FM. Look at Dotun. He works with Cool FM. He's going through his divorce. You think Cool FM will sit in there and say, this is your divorce matter? It no concern them. Now, when you work for bank, and when you work for oil company, nine those things matter for radio house. The only thing we concern radio house is, are you a politician or a public office holder or a pastor in a conventional church? The kind of work where they do, it no concern anybody. And it no even concern my clients. They are not bothered. All my clients that call me are saying, Baba, no, now me they even tell them, say, leave this matter, it's not important. Tell me about what's important. It doesn't, the only thing there is My wife is labeled with a name that is not her own. So if I dey fight
Yeah.
this matter, I dey fight am for am, not for myself. That's what can bother me inside it. But you know, when something bother you, you cannot
Yeah.
walk, you cannot do anything, it's affecting my income, it's affecting my bill. If I allow it, it will affect my income. If I ponder over it, it will affect my income. So as the matter they happen, I just push and go one side. Talk my own, waiting I go talk. And anytime I feel like talking about it, I will talk about it. Now 10 years I go to talk about and they go. Nothing concern anybody. I go to use now do therapy. So finish. Somebody say you go explain. I explain what?
Yeah.
What do I need to explain? I can discuss it, not explain. I'm not explaining anything. A discussion we dey discuss. Baba, you see, you pray that you have the strength and the structure I have, so that something like this no go shake you. There are some people, this thing, they go lose their job, they go lose.
Yeah, so lose focus, lose everything.
As I dey
Yeah,
like
and
this,
that's why I keep
hold
saying
on, make
that
I tell you
it's
something.
same
As I
God
dey
that
like
is trying
this,
to break.
if I give woman belle inside her husband house and she born and the DNA match me, nothing anybody fit do me. Wait, okay, what are they going to do me? They'll just say, okay, pay another 5 million. I'll be pass like that.
Somebody say me use and do more content, more money.
So everybody should just learn to calm down. It is paining me more for women. Let me tell you, when women come and troll me, that one gets to me. I'm like, are you people so daft? Then some of them, there's one woman that's trolling me. I don't restrict her. She can't send me message from her account that she's going through the same thing. I send her one line. I say, your own, you go buy inside. Say your husband they beat you. I say he go beat you till you buy.
Why you like that?
No, 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 no. That one, I me and Amo. I say if your husband stops beating, stop to the do beat you, poke you, I no go happy with him. Say I pray, say now slap you go take the wake you every morning because you no get sense. So maybe that popo go bring sense for your body. You they cry after you don't go troll me for blog. You can't cry. And I saw, you know me, I they see their comments for blog. I they screenshot them. Let me tell you something. My normal going to blogs to comment. I still they go blog the comment. That's how you know say no affect me. I still they go blog. They comment. I live my life normally. I still went. You know, see, I was driving on the street. The whole street came. You know, when you they take care of street boys, well, really for this matter is nonsense.
I beg this case don't too say I beg.
It's
I don't know what they
nonsense.
judge.
And
I don't
and
to
some
say.
people are happy because they want to see my downfall. God no go give una see you. God no fit give una because God don't pass you. And that's there. And let me tell you, it all came from pastors. It all came. It started there. My former pastor that I used to attend this church, they dragged him last week. Dragged him for like 3 days. These men have fallen from almighty statues to tiny mannequins inside.
Not touchable.
Baba, not only do they touch anointed, now they put hand for anointed furor like this.
They shook hand for anointed.
Now.
And if I say now a fellow anointed, now they shook hand.
Oh.
No.
They drag anointed like generator.
Anointed, they drag anointed.
Baba, everybody they feel the heat. And it all started from me. It all started because I was bold enough to call their God's bluff. I said, you know if you do anything.
And please remember that you're Linda Cage's interview.
Yes, no. That's where it started from.
That was the I'm like, what?
No.
I was like, what?
All Nigerian Jews referred to me. The most respected Jew in Nigeria came out. I can remember his words that time. Said, a young man saying you should not pay your tithes. Baba watch my video. They play my video, give Baba. Normally,
It
na me they
was
watch Baba.
table shattering, not just
Ah.
breaking table. It was shattering.
So
It was no that interview, man. I watched the entire thing. I'm like, what? Huh? Who has these guts? Okay, of course, I've always known Daddy Freeze and Freeze from Coca-Cola days. I'm like, man, the guts to face Nigeria.
and with my
Nigeria's
sharp mouth, I
religious
said, if you are
system.
still paying tithe, you are a goat. Some people see
What?
I said in that interview, I said, if you are still paying tithe, you are a goat. More.
No, that one you were. No, you were very.
I took a stab at their revenue. And you see, unless
That
they want
interview
to
was
lie,
powerful.
you know that thing we say when we are young. Tell the truth and shame the devil. May they tell truth, may they
Now you
shame
go
devil.
do.
Their income has been affected greatly. The income of the Nigerian church, it can never
That's
be
why
what it used to
they
be.
want to take 5M from your own to add to
To add to their own. Go and collect your tithe somewhere else. You know, go better for una mama.
They need to replace.
Well, my people, good night, Jare. Make I allow una. I won't go chop, go sleep. I no offend anybody.
You never eat breakfast. Ability won't go eat.
You're right. Now just chicken. I go just chew some chicken. I dey like that midnight chicken.
I think that you they encourage us to do healthy living.
Healthy living as long as I no chop carbs.
Go eat at midnight.
Na guinea fowl. Na guinea
2
fowl.
a.m.
Na guinea fowl. Good night, everybody.
And I beg, take care of our taste buds for us, so.
I will, 100%.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.